So my channel has been going on for a little over a year now, a year and 2 months, and you can only make original content for so long. So it's time that I've decided to do something that I know a lot of other people have done, but I really wanted to try do it myself. And that is reaction videos. Oh boy, I've always wanted to do these actually, mainly because I just love the concept of them, and I love talking about things in general to people, and I've never gotten to do that. Like, all I really ever got to do that was on my gaming channel, where I'd go on the occasional tirade about whatever the hell was on my mind back then. But now, I want to do reaction stuff. I wanna watch stuff and react to it, because it just lets me express myself in a way I never really got to with the Let's Play stuff or what I do on my channel right now. Like, right now, if you look at my channel, you see PMVs, some SFM stuff, there's live stream highlights, but I get more coming, by the way. But that's about it, pretty much. So, what I've decided is that I'm going to be trying to release these reaction videos really as fast as I possibly can. I want to get stuff on the channel, the more personal stuff, so you guys can get to know me, because I feel like I don't express myself enough. I make these videos which are well edited, I guess, and all that, and they're good pieces, but they don't show you me. And YouTube's and even the Brony community is all about us being together. Friendship is magic. So I hope with this, you guys can get to know me more with these reaction videos, and maybe even I can get to know you guys more if you comment. By the way, leave some comments on maybe things you want me to react to. If it's something that's NSFW, I don't know. I'll have to get a lot of requests for something if I'm gonna do that, and a lot of censoring. Yeah, dear God. But yes, anyway, that's my tirade. So what I'm gonna be reacting to today, actually, is the first episode of the show. Would you look at that? Because I actually want to go for the whole show, and I know everyone's going for the show, but I offer this perspective where season 6 has now ended, so the show's been going on for just over 6 years now. And I feel like it's going to be fun going back and looking at these episodes with this new perspective. A lot's changed since the start of the show, so it's going to be really fun going back and just looking at what's happened since the beginning and sort of getting that new perspective on it. So, let's sit back and watch the first episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, where it all started. Here we go. Australian rep version. There's the main man logo. I actually really love this intro. I love the art style that's presented here with Celestia and Lynn. I know it's like, it gives people a sort of, guess, a false impression of the actual art style, but this intro is really awesome. Yeah, with Joel Shade Shears, it was a pleasure to recreate it, and we really didn't do any cuts because the footage was just so good. Yeah, compared to the likes of Lullaby for a Princess, this story of what happened is truly chilling. Nightmare Moon said it, so it's really cool art here. Yeah, it's just a picture book. Where is she reading this from? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, a lot of people hate the theme, but I'm a fan of it, you know. It's not that bad. It's the start that's really bad, like the My Little Pony. But that's the only really bad part. Like, it's got that cool guitar riff. Like, it's a rock song, sort of. Like, it's a catchy beat. Yeah, it's just the start that messes it up for people. Like, the extended theme, if you haven't seen the extended theme, you need to watch it. It's really great. Who would have thought that almost 5 years later that this would end up being like such a major plot point? Spike! Dead, he's died. The Spike abuse is really there since the start, isn't it?
We're on a break!
Twilight has no breaks. I'll have you know, Spike, you should know this. Twilight doesn't care that Spike has just fallen, like, that's the second story he just fell for. He was up a ladder. Look at that, look at these characters right here. They're just like cute, like there's horns and crap. Oh yeah, it actually took me like the third time watching this episode to notice Nightmare Moon there. I actually got a comment on our first episode of our bridge series just being like, oh my god, it's Nightmare Moon. I just find it fun how people still don't see that up until now. I don't know if they're new to the show or it's just well hidden, but it's a really nice touch that I like.
Princess Celestia's a little busy getting ready for
Spec really sounds older in the later seasons now. He sounds a lot younger here.
But you simply must stop reading those dusty old books.
Fucking... Don't read books, everyone. That's the message today. Don't study, don't read books, go supervise parties. That's what you should do in life, everyone. In Australia, we've got exams coming up. Screw them. Just plan parties for a living. Then you'll become a princess. Easy, easy. That's what you gotta do.
But the fate of Equestria does not rest on me making friends.
That line comes back season 2, and oh, I love it. Love its return. It was a really emotional moment. Well, it's a pinky. I see a pinky. Here she comes. Here we go. You know, that's about my reaction whenever people say hello to me. Just gasp in horror and run for my life. I'm gonna refrain from talking in a southern accent or butchering the accent any longer.
Well, how'd it do, Miss Twilight?
The hoof grips right there. Just imagine shaking someone's... Imagine shaking someone's hand just with your fist like...
Would you care to sample some? Well, as long as it doesn't take too long.
It takes hours. You know, looking at the episode Apple Family Reunion, this must be some crazy big incident that the entire Apple family has managed to come together just to be able to show Twilight the food.
Big Macintosh, Apple Bloom, and Granny Smith.
You can tell they're the important ones because it stayed on them for a little bit.
Fine.
Imagine the peer pressure that must be to have the entire Apple family just go like, oh. How could you not? If you said no, you'd feel horrible about it for ages. You know, it's amazing how well cartoon characters handle getting covered in mud. I'd be pretty horrified if I was just pushed into the muddy pond.
No, don't thank me. You're quite...
I love Rainbow in the first season. Like, even if she's, like, super confident and cocky, I just love this attitude from her. Like, in the first episode, she literally messes up Twilight's hair and laughs at it, and that's our impression.
The Wonderbolts! They're gonna perform at the celebration tomorrow.
They never came, the Wonderbolts.
Talented flyers in all
Is anyone not bothered by that? Like, they had this whole thing. They're gonna perform at the ceremony tomorrow. When? Oh, they're not here. What a job that must be. You can get your whole work done in 10 seconds. Flat. That'd be great. I love Twilight's face. It's just like... I love how they started Spurty right off the bat. They didn't put any brakes on that trend.
Are they straight?
That's 6 years more that Spike has been chasing after Brody. Never get her.
Wait, where are we going?
This is a kidnapping right now. she's like, help me! I'm being taken away!
Hello!
Twilight, you knew she was doing that. Don't say sorry, you knew. You were watching her from the bushes. You planned that. Eamon from Jewel Shade, the guy who voices Fluttershy in our series, can do that perfectly. And it's amazing. I think in the first episode of our series, a lot of people thought that it was the actual sound because it was so good.
A big dragon!
Fuck the birds, you know? She's fake space there. You went all cross-eyed. You went all dappy with it.
Absolutely everything.
And it was at that moment that you could see that Twilight had just given up on life.
He's so sweepy he can't even keep his widow bowing.
It's a real dick move from Twilight. Just kick him off and it's like, oh, he can't keep his mouth. So rude. Door slam. Twilight, what a bastard.
Boring!
Boring. I love that face. There's this Chrome extension called BPM where it has emotes, and I use that face so much. Oh my god, the drink bottle! For the actual drink, it's got a picture of the drink on it. Same cup too, wow.
I hope it really is just an old...
That's a cool shot.
Isn't this exciting? Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I've never been so excited. Well...
Except for that one time at band camp.
The beginning of the summer sun celebration.
You can tell that's Spike's voice actor, Kathy, as the mayor. In that little inflection when she said beginning.
Need to all of Equestria.
There's Lara! Don't Lara jump.
Is she hiding?
I think you just looked right at her. She's like... Here she is! Nightmare mode! And Spike dies. That's the end of Spike right there. CMC! Together since the beginning. Even if they literally hadn't met before. There they are. Cowering in fear together. What a bonding experience.
Then you also know why I'm here.
You're here to...
I just didn't answer the question though. To be continued. And so will this video, because I'm actually gonna go get some popcorn for the second episode. I'll be back. I'm back, and I now have some Shazoo's branded salted popcorn. Never had this. We'll see how it tastes. What if it tastes horrible? Jarrod reacts to food. That'll be the next one. Okay, let's go on with episode 2. Man. Yeah. I always love that with the two-parters. Yeah, you get the dramatic to be continued, and then this.
And just what are the elements of harmony?
This is what you call home invasion.
Are you a spy?
That Twilight is a spy.
It was under E. Oh.
It was alphabetical, Twilight. You should know this.
What? Those things are good.
10 out of 10 comedy.
And it ain't natural. Folks say it don't work the same as Equestria. What's that supposed to mean?
It ain't natural. The clouds move by themselves. That's not natural at all.
Out! Fluttershy!
There you go, Rainbow. Killing off the main 6. Good job.
Let go.
Applejack's glance up there before she says let go. A very important part of that.
That's not true. Now listen here.
That's not true. I'm gonna die.
Take that, you ruffian!
What I love about Rarity is that despite being a fashionista, she's usually the most willing to just punch one. In the Changeling episode, she just freaking punches one in the face. It's great. She just kicked the manticore right there. Really a thorn in the main 6's side. That was horrible.
When I was a little filly and the sun was going...
First song, Ho Sherry. Here we go.
She is.
I love how the first song, they just have the main 6 feeling. She's not gonna do it. They already know. Pinky's first song, they already know she does this all the time.
Ha, ha, ha.
If you're about to be killed, right? So a murderer comes into your home and he's about to take you out. Just laugh at him. You can't kill me, I have the power of laughter.
Rarity, what are you...
Got him. Killed him. That's the Steven Magnet right there. He's done.
We're almost there!
Speeding kills everyone.
And then we have a deal. No!
So aggressive. Just no! You can't have your friends! Rainbow! Boo! Boo! Just want UFP Pinky there for a second. I still wouldn't feel safe going across that bridge.
Where did she go?
It's amazing how many times Twilight just ends up disappearing and everyone's like, where did she go? After an explosion effect, Twilight just dies a lot. I like to think she's killed and then reincarnated.
Well, you're wrong. Because the spirits of the elements of harmony are right here!
Oh! Here we go. Here's the first friendship lesson of the day, everyone. I wonder how normal their lives must have been before this. Like, They just lived in the town. Now they're the elements, the spirits of harmony.
When I realized that you all are my friends.
Oh! Friendship trumps everything. There's the element. There it is. The sixth one. Rainbows.
I thought you were just spouting a lot of hooey.
I thought you were lying the whole time. Hey, look who it is. Princess Celestia. In the flesh. Is it the first time we see her? Yes, the first time we see her. Buddy! Look at Luna. Look how little she is compared to Celestia. She has a good spike. It's like, what the fuck did you go? I woke up at home and everyone was gone and it was nighttime and then it was day and I was like, oh my god. Why so glum?
Why so glum, my faithful?
Why so
Are
glum?
you
I
not
did.
happy? She must report to me her findings from her new home in Ponyville.
I have English classes and commerce classes and maths classes. Why can't I study the magic of friendship? That'd be wonderful. I want to study that stuff. Give me that class. But that was the first and second episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It's cool to watch this in retrospective and see how it's all changed. That font is different. The credits font is different. It's fancier. I see that. Is that the equestria font? That's the font they use for like the opening titles sequences. Yeah, but first episode, it's a good one. First and second episode, they're pretty alright in my opinion. I thought they set up everything all well. The first episode specifically, I feel like it established the characters up and mostly. It established Rainbow's character with what it was at the time, a very cocky and brash pony who well, they addressed this in season 2 with Mediwell, the best episode, where they're like, hey, cool it, okay? But yeah, that was the first and second episode. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. You may have noticed the editing style. It's very similar to the vein of Bronies React, and mainly because before making this, may have spent roughly 4 hours binging Bronies React. I have no regrets. But yeah, this is fun, and I'm definitely going to be doing more of it. So, see you guys, Jarrodfeng out, and I'll see you for the next episode.